Thank you, Mr. President. This is the annual Sunshine Week dedicated to the notion that open government is good government and is the time dedicated to more transparency, accountability, and honesty from our elected officials. But unfortunately for Michigan, this Sunshine Week, instead of raising awareness for a more open and transparent government, we've seen a cloud cast over our transparency. All because our Attorney General is turning a blind eye toward our governor's foolhardy nursing home policies and the predictably terrible outcomes. On February 23rd, we asked the Attorney General to investigate the governor's COVID nursing home policies. The Attorney General responded this week that she saw nothing, no evidence of wrongdoing. Well, let's take a look at what she's missing and what we know so far. We know that the science showed very early that the elderly and those with pre-existing conditions were the most at risk and were usually found in nursing homes. We also know that Executive Order 2020-50 forced nursing homes to accept COVID-infected patients. Anyone saying otherwise is simply not being truthful or is playing clever word games. That's what it says. We also know that the Healthcare Association of Michigan warned the administration not to put COVID-infected patients into the same facilities with the most vulnerable, and that this governor disregarded that sound exhortation. We also know that 45 other states refused to implement such a clearly flawed policy. We know that the regional hubs, the nursing homes where patients were often placed, had below average quality ratings from the federal government. We know that nursing homes had to have over 24,000 COVID cases and over 5,500 deaths, and these are only the ones we know about. We also know that Michigan and New York were 2 of 4 states the U.S. Department of Justice requested data on about nursing home deaths. The Detroit News reported the data from the state was very limited and only included public nursing homes. Wow, how transparent. We know that the New York Democrat Attorney General put their people over politics, investigated the state's Democrat governor, which revealed the disastrous nursing home results and the cover-up of undercounting the deaths by over 50%. We also know here in the state of Michigan, the state has continually refused to provide the nursing home data both the state, the House, and Senate committees have repeatedly requested. We know that Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Charlie LaDuff asked the Whitmer administration for the data and has been stonewalled in his request for this nursing home data, leading him to now have to sue the governor for this data. We know that in Michigan, the data does not add up, and there has been no clear accounting of the nursing home deaths. The more we learn, the worse it seems to get. New York's Attorney General did the right thing, launching an investigation, standing up for victims, and holding the powerful to account. Apparently, for our Attorney General, that's playing politics. Instead of making the right choice, she chose to protect political allies and put the powerful over the victims and their families here in Michigan. Colleagues, justice shouldn't be partisan. Families who lost their loved ones don't care about Republican and Democrat. They only care they lost their loved ones, they're gone forever, and they want answers. The similarities between New York and Michigan. New York families only learned about the truth of the matter due to the investigation. It would be nice to see our members of both parties demand the same respect for our grieving families here in the state of Michigan. The Attorney General's refusal to investigate is an abdication of responsibility and a travesty for every single family member who lost a loved one in a Michigan nursing home. If the Attorney General refuses to do her job and investigate, we have to find someone who will do it. Michigan deserves answers. Families deserve to know the truth.